at a temperature of about 66 degrees. So it doesn't actually cook the pig, but what it does, it loosens the hair and the nails so that it can come off easily. And these paddles will actually help to pull the hair off the pig.
The hot water also cleans the pig's skin and removes contamination. The process takes 3.5 minutes.
There's nothing else in that water?
No, nothing at all. I mean, you can see a bit of discoloration in the water, and that's just the dirt coming off the pig.
I mean, that's just strange, isn't it?
Pig onto the table.
Oh, look at that!
What a difference.
It's like a... Oh! Looks like a chicken now.
Yeah. Well, you can see there is a bit of hair attached to the head.
Yeah.
And around the backs of the legs, and these are going to actually be scraped off.
See, that's the same problem area that we ladies have.
Yeah, look, there's the toenails being removed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's just horrible.
Judging by the hairs that the lads have been scraping off, there should be some good hairs in the tank for us. Plenty there with the looks of it.
You see, you wondered what this was for. I mean, it literally is a bath of hair. It's almost solid.
I don't think that's going to go in there, Julie.
Go on, squeeze
Go on,
it
I'll
in,
push it in. I don't mind touching it.
Wow.
I'll make a wig out of this. OK, there we are, 3 bags of hair.
Lovely. 3 bags of boar bristle ready to be processed.
It's not all about the hair. Once the pig is completely bald, it's gutted and hung. And then it's inspected by the vet for any signs of disease before going off for sale on the high street. I'm going to follow the hair onto the next stage of its journey into a hairbrush, as hard as that is to imagine right now. The last hair processing plant in this country closed over 40 years ago. So I'm going to have to prepare these bristles ready for a hairbrush myself. And to help me, I'm meeting one of the few remaining pig bristle experts left in the country, Mark Samuel. Where else but in the hairdressers?
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Julia.
Hello, hello. So you're a rare commodity indeed. You're a bristle dealer.
I am a bristle dealer, or have been a bristle dealer for 30 years.
But there aren't very many of you left in the country, are there?
Well, unfortunately, the whole of this trade has moved to China.
OK, well, I have brought you, then, some rare British boar bristle, and it is quite literally hot off the hog.
Hopefully, we can turn this wild boar bristle into a finished hairbrush.
Something like that?
Something like that. So, first of all, we have to take this filthy mess and clean it.
Shampoo and set, sir?
Shampoo and set would do nicely. Let's go.
On hand to help is trainee hairdresser Shelby.
Shelby, a little gift for you. Have you ever worked with pig hair before?
I can't say I have, to be honest.
All right, have a little look, have a little feel.
Oh, that's been good.
Here, look, have a feel.
Oh, it's got skin in it.
If we're in a bristle dressing factory in China,
Yeah.
we'd obviously have machinery to remove all the dirt from the bristle. Unfortunately, we're just armed with a comb and some water and shampoo.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
It's difficult to not get rid of all the actual hair itself. Put it in there.
See, it's looking much better already.
It is. Oh, look at that big bit of skin. That's gross. Right, well, there is our clean bristle, and I have to say, it's not looking that clean.
See why nobody wants to do this in England anymore, can't you? You see how curved it is. For making brushes, you need to have the bristle straight. Traditionally, you would boil it. So you would tie this onto a stick and you'd boil it for about 6 hours.
And again, this is
Until
done
it's
on
straight.
a massive scale.
Yes,
in
in a
factories.
factory in China, you'd probably have 100, 200 people sitting there and boiling it.
We don't have that, so I think we're going to use hair straighteners. You've never done this before, have you?
I don't think anyone's done this before. Let's give it a go.
So, off the board today.
I think that might be working.
It is straightening out.
It is straightening.
It is.
Once it's straightened, the bristle has to be sorted by size and bundled with the thick roots all on one side. This is normally done by machine.
You and I have got a long night ahead of us.
We have.
My bristle isn't looking so mucky anymore, and I'm quite impressed with my Blue Peter attempt at bristle processing. It's certainly a long way from the boar it came off this morning. My next destination has been appointed by the Queen to look after her mob. It makes hairbrushes for Her Majesty and for the rest of us hoi polloi. The company's Marcia Cosby will be my guide. I come with a poultry offering.
Okay.
This is rare breed boar bristle. But I procured it in a very honest way.
I should hope so too. I don't want anything dishonest here. It's not that much, is there?
No,
really?
it's not that much. It doesn't really... I mean, looking here, you've got an awful lot of bristles, haven't you?
I know.
Where are all these from?
All the bristle comes from either China or India.
Yeah.
Now, something here. This is sort of what this should look like. This is what we need. That's a natural length of the boar's bristle.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a long-haired
It's cold
boar.
climate, so they need this to keep warm. So unlike our sort of English piggies, this boar has all this hair.
So this is from China, this one?
This one is from China. So we take out different sections for different uses. So near the base here, which is the root end, that's used for a very stiff hairbrush. If you've got a mass of hair, you need it to get right through to the scalp. That's where all the natural oils are. The hairbrush brings those oils down the hair shaft and literally feeding and looking after your hair. And then nearer this top, this flag end, it's messier, it's thinner, still has a use for things like baby brushes or for clothes brushes.
Most of the factory is automated, but for the creme de la creme, they still make them by hand at a cost of up to £145 each. And one of the few people left in this country with the skill to craft a pig hairbrush is Jane Howard, and she's been doing it for over 26 years.
This is Julia. She's brought you a little present now.
Yes, it's a gift for you. Oh,
That's
nice.
A Mancunian
dear.
animal.
Would you like to put them in?
Well, I'd like you to show me and we'll have a go.
Right, make a loop,
Yeah,
pass it through,
yeah.
and you get some of these lovely bristle.
I'm pleased that you're feeling the love for the bristle now.
I am, I'm getting used to it
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
And we try and make it into a nice shape.
Yeah,
Fold
well,
it
that's
in
a shade,
half.
that's a shade.
And then you give it a little pull.
Ah.
So I think you really should have a go now.
OK, so first of all, you said put the hoop through. There we go. Now I've got to get my bristles. That goes in through there. Like that.
Like that. So it's laying on top of
Oh, I see. Oh, God, that's... Well, that's... I'm all fingers and thumbs. Jane's made it look so simple. See, that's not easy. Oh, I pulled it a bit too far through.
Never mind.
Tell you what, I just can't do it. I'm going to have to find a different way to do that. It's all getting slightly embarrassing now. Here we go. Oh, rubbish. That is not easy. Oh, dear me. I don't think you're going to give me a job, are you? Well, if you are, it would take me about 26 years to make one brush. It's been a fascinating journey,